Hello and welcome to Opinions Plus. I just saw a clip this morning, and all the people on it were educated, and yet, our language is deteriorating. You know, um, there was a professor, and she also worked in law enforcement, high level government worker. Now teaching law and um, at the universities. And yet they can't resist to say things like, how effed are we? Didn't say the word out loud, but nevertheless, it's part of the vernacular of today. It's an example of the vernacular of our world today, our lexicon. We are effed. It's sad. It really is. Years back, I've said it, and I even advised my children to be aware of this. But it didn't. It's not going to change the world. But people should be aware. We have degraded. We have dumbed down. We look at standards as something to minimize, not to elevate, not to increase, but to decrease. And in some cases, there's a need. In some cases, you know, they're an obstacle to fairness, to allow people access to a better life. But in general, this whole effort of dumbing down things, maybe it's because of texting, maybe it's because of the internet, maybe it's because there's a million reasons why it could be. We're influenced by so many things today, it's no way to know. It's a convergence of many influences. But nevertheless, this is the result, a dumbing down, a use of language that is becoming common. Nothing wrong with common communication. There's nothing wrong with people talking, without formality to one another. But these are public statements. And it's acceptable for people to just, you know, speak to everybody, speak the language. But the language, the common language, is not designed or doesn't have a purpose of elevating the intellect, to elevating your curiosity, to elevating your ability to absorb new ideas, new vocabulary, new definitions. We are dumbing it down. And I think texting certainly has a part of it, or is it the result of? I don't know. Whatever it is. But certainly people are not going to try to articulate their positions in a very, definite, more intellectual format. They just aren't. I don't pretend to be some type of, I don't know, great use of the language like Dickens. Dickens, I mean, these guys are masters of the English language. Their use of interesting words to define, to shape, to create ideas. That's not me. But I do appreciate the use of it, especially for people that you're trying to look up to. I just did a clip on leadership. Well, that's part of leadership is education, as I said in that clip. Educate, not not gravitate, but educate, and especially the youth. I want to see people using their, abilities not just to get a grade, but to communicate. When I got my master's degree later in life, and back then, I mean, how long ago was that? 30 years? Anyway, people then, not a, you could see the trend. It was obvious then. It's more obvious now. I don't know what it's like in the colleges or the master's programs or the universities or whatever, but I can't believe it's that much improved. I couldn't get even a conversation half the time on, my topic of study, my discipline. People were more interested in talking, just talking away. So my point is, and this woman's use of that, even though she didn't say the word, that's the point. Using that word, that vulgarity, that F word to dominate, to describe. Not as mothers have said to their toddlers, use your words. Use your words. Let us all use our words. All use our words to the best of our ability. Improve if we can. Try. Listen. It's important. Have a good day. Just the word of advice from Opinions Plus here. Thanks for listening. Have a good day. Stay safe. Go to the good. Keep hope alive. That's our choice. And educate as best as we can, when we can. And there's always opportunities to do so. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.